We are back. And you know who we are. Chefs in the Hood, baby. It's your friendly neighborhood Chef ROD in the house. Today we got another special guest, so I won't be cooking. It's a real treat for y'all. We're gonna bring her out in a hot second, and she's gonna cook up something real special. Marvelous to make your mouth watery.
Hey everybody, I am your special guest today here with Chefs in the Hood. It's your girl Kiki, aka Kiki Banks, aka Banks Dollars, aka Wallin' Up, DST, Delta Sigma Theta, all day, every day. And today you're gonna be cooking with me. Okay, so what I'm gonna be cooking today is the favorite, awesome, most bestest treat ever. It could be an appetizer, it could be a topping, it could be a sauce. I got over here, I got my world famous Pico de Gallo, and I have guacamole and some homemade chips for y'all, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, back in the hood with your favorite chef. This is Kiki over here. So let me describe to you the ingredients that I'm using today for my salsa. Real simple, real easy, not expensive. You know, you can go the organic route or don't. Myself, I'm a coupon special kind of girl. Walmart, rollback, that's me all day. So we have 1 tomato, 1 red onion, 1 white onion. We have some lemon, some lime, jalapeno. Got our avocado over here for the guacamole. We have our spices, garlic powder, salt. You can use kosher salt, regular salt, iodine salt, any type of salt will do. Black pepper, this is ground black pepper that's fresh. Again, you can use any black pepper you so choose to. And then we also have some, well, we didn't use my little special recipe for my tortillas, but we just have some any store-bought tortillas and we're going to use these for our shell base, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So for this recipe, since it's just here for, you know, us neighbors all over here in the hood, it's just going to be a small bowl of each. So we're going to cut our onion in half. Now for those who get very teary-eyed when you have an onion, the best thing to do is go ahead and rinse it off with some water. That'll take that zing up out of that. We're going to go ahead and get back to our cutting board. Now you can peel the onion first or you can take it off as you go, either or, but you know, for time's sake purposes, we're going ahead and just peel it off now. So we're going to peel our base right here. Got rid of that shell. So when we cut, we pretty much do it 2 ways. We can do it the horizontal and vertical. So now we're going to start with the vertical. You slice it. You don't have to go all the way down because it's going to keep going as we go. And then we're going to take it and we're going to flip it around and we're going to do the same thing, giving us this like crisscross effect. Then we get our bowl and then we just get to cutting. They're evenly sliced, some small, some big, but they're not diced, but just enough to get the effect of what we're doing here. Right, so we got our white onion, which we're pretty much going to do like the red onion. We got our checkerboard dices and slices in here, so we're going to go ahead and get that going into the bowl here. And we're just going to build our salsa. Okay, so we're just building the base of our salsa here. We already have our red onions. So now we have our white onions. So we already sliced them and diced them with our checkerboard crisscross slits. And so really, as many onions and tomatoes and jalapenos and as much as you want, depending on how large the party is that you're making it for. I mean, if you're real meticulous, you're gonna be all here all day doing it. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. You might need 4 or 5 tomatoes, 2 red onions, 2 white onions, 2 red onions, pretty much double of everything you have if you're real meticulous. Shout out to Tuskegee University for that vocabulary with meticulous. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bang this tomato out next. I'm gonna go ahead and slice this up. And basically we're gonna hit the same concept as we did with our onions. All right, y'all, now we down to our jalapeno here. This is over here, this is what I like to call my little Blaxican recipe. You know, black Mexican, I'm from LA all day, Inglewood. So, same thing, we're gonna get to slicing and dicing. We're gonna go ahead and karate chop this right here. Because this jalapeno is so spicy, everybody reacts to spicy very differently. Some love it, some hate it, some love it and hate it, and it still doesn't work for them. So we try to make it as fine as possible so it's not so much overpowering in our salsa. Also, what goes into our famous salsa over here, our pico de gallo, is the cilantro. It's like the secret ingredient. Cilantro is one of those things people either love it or they hate it. Start with the garlic powder. And don't be light with it because it needs a lot of flavor. Because you're going to want folks coming here running for more, running for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, and sixths. So we got to get heavy-handed with it. Make sure all of it is dusted and covered. Watch the close-up. I need to fill on my nails. Chef's in the hood. Now we're going to go ahead and get to the salt, the pepper. The fresh ingredients, as far as the salt and pepper, gives just a little bit different kind of flavor than you do the iodine salt. Lemon and lime juice. In a whole lime. And we squeeze every drop. We waste nothing over here in Chef in the Hood. And now we mix. And we keep mixing. Can't stop, won't stop with the mixing. So if you can see in the bottom of the bowl, you can see how it's very juicy. It's marinating in the juices. And usually what I like to do is as I'm mixing, if applicable, again, shout out to Tuskegee, big word. If applicable, we go ahead and we kind of have to taste as we go. Okay, so now that we have mixed all of our ingredients together, this is the finished product, which is our pico de gallo. Best served when it's been chilled and refrigerated. I'll say leave it in the refrigerator less than an hour, 30 minutes, just enough to make sure that it's cold and it's fresh to serve. We'll be on to our guacamole, and the best thing about it, this is a 2-for-1 recipe. So we get our avocados, okay? We get our avocados, we open it right up. This is a great avocado to use. It is ready to go, it's ripe, very easy to cut open, and we're gonna scoop it right into our bowl. See, easily to scoop. Make sure you get all of everything that's here in our avocado halves. Like I said, we don't waste nothing over here in the hood. We use every drop of it, every ingredient. All right, so now we have scooped everything out of our avocado. Remember I told you this is a 2-for-1 special, like a coupon. So basically your whole base of your pico de gallo is gonna go into your guacamole. And then now I mash. I mix and I mash. We're gonna bring it on home now. We're gonna go ahead and make our chips. So I went ahead and, for this particular recipe, we just have some store-bought tortillas already made. We sliced them up into 4 quarters. So let's just go ahead and show you how we get down with that. Right down the middle. Right down the middle again. And then right down the middle again. We got our cast iron skillet, which normally works best. It's best for frying. So we're gonna go ahead and get these chips going right now. So we got our fresh oil. Now oil, that's totally up to you. You like canola, you got peanut, you got vegetable, you got olive oil, whichever works best for you. So now that we got our halves going, we just go ahead and we drop these bad boys. Now they frying. Okay, so now our homemade tortilla chips are getting mighty crispy here in our frying pan here. So really the next phase is after they get crispy and we turn them and flip them and we flip them and turn them, we're gonna go ahead and drain them. So we keep it hood and Chef is the Hood. So we already got our brown paper bag. No, this is not for trapping. This is for our drainage right here. So we put in our little strainer and then we get our chips. We put them in the bag. Brown paper bag. Salt them. Gotta shake it up. Get it right. So now that our chips are salted, now we're gonna go ahead and we're ready to serve. We're gonna get some of our chips here in this bowl, like so. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and plate our salsa. Don't mind that, that's just decoration. That's what we do here. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get some of our guac, like so. We're gonna plate it. And we're ready to serve.
Chef in the Hood. What y'all cooking? What y'all chefing up today?
Oh, hell no. If it isn't our resident neighborhood freeloader Scrim Diggy. What you want, Scrim Diggy?
Whatever y'all chefing up, chef. Looks good.
Well, all right. I'm gonna let you have a little
Right
taste
on
test.
time.
You will be right on time because that's what you know. That's what you
Baby,
do.
That's what I do.
Tell me how that tastes. Well, there you have it. Another day in the neighborhood with Chefs in the Hood.